Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Phil from Western Supermotovlog. Don't worry, you haven't clicked on the wrong link. I'm just here to introduce the awesome channel, Motoramblings. Stay safe, guys, and I'll catch you on the flip side.
Alright, welcome back to Motoramblings. I am riding Big Yella, my 2010 Honda Goldwing, who has been extremely good to me. Recently, I have put her through her paces. Not to mention, make her suffer through some serious rain. But she took good care of me despite all that water on the road and water in the air. No complaints. She's a good girl. I'm just taking a cruise on the Ridge Parkway. Figured I could do a simple motovlog. Just got one camera. Show a little bit of the sights as we go. Not to mention this twisty, curvy mountain road. God, I wish you guys could smell it up here. God, it smells so good. I think I said that in a recent video too. Oh well. But it's fresh, clean, crisp air. Matter of fact, it's 66 degrees right now. When I left Cherokee, North Carolina, at the other end of this Ridge Parkway, about an hour ago, it was 88 degrees. So, yeah, elevation, mountain rocks, natural air conditioning. And you can feel it. Not only is it cool, but you can feel just that moisture in the air. Not a problem. It feels good to me. It's a Friday, and traffic really hasn't been all that bad. Run into a few people here and there. I may or may not have passed a couple. Several pulled off on overlooks. So yeah, the sailing's been fairly clear. Anyway, I hope everyone's doing well. I don't have a whole lot to chat about today. Just thought I'd turn the cameras on when I got to that beautiful views back there. Excuse me. I do have my CPAP machine now. Woohoo! Except I haven't dialed it in quite yet. I ended up getting the mask, a full mask, instead of just a nasal. But last night, my mouth fell open. I don't know how I'm supposed to keep my mouth shut when I'm sleeping, because I don't know what's going on. But because my mouth fell open, of course that you have to have a seal around that mask, because what it's doing is pushing air into me. And it's keeping everything. It's like blowing up a balloon and having to continuously blow it up to keep it to a certain level. And the doctor has prescribed what level the machine to be set at. So it's basically blowing air into my airways. Now I can still exhale. You know, it's a little bit of a process. You could actually force the exhale some, but the idea of it is to keep your airways from closing up, causing you to stop breathing, which is not a good thing, by the way. So it's, like I said, it's still a work in progress. I'm still trying to make adjustments, still kind of get that mask just right. The air that it blows in is heated and air conditioned, moisturized, so that I don't wake up with a super dry throat, dry lips, although the lips have been a little dry. I did shave off my goatee thinking that would help get the mask a better seal, and it may have. I think it sealed up pretty decent when I put it on, but when my mouth opens, it breaks the seal, causes the CPAP to not work properly. Of course, it makes a lot of noise because it's blowing a lot of air, and of course that wakes me up. Then I fight with it, trying to get it set back up so that I can fall back asleep. And yeah, so far I have not had a good 7 hours straight sleep with the CPAP working. I assume it's coming eventually, and I'm really looking forward to how I feel once that happens. I do have a little bit of an issue where it's like giving my nose a sunburn, believe it or not. I think what's happening is that hot, warm air is coming into the mask, and it's pretty much going to the top of my nose because I'm exhaling, and it's kind of being forced that way. And I think it's actually warming up my nose significantly and moisturizing it. It's almost like I got a burn on the top of my nose. But again, these are things I'll figure out. At some point, I will sleep a good night's sleep with the machine and be thrilled to death that I have it. At the moment, it still feels kind of like a battle. But if it were to go easy, I'd think something was seriously wrong, because nothing goes easy with me. Green bike, green lights. Very cool. So, anyway, just kind of wanted to pop in and say, hey, chat a little bit, tell you about my problems. God, I bet you guys are sick and tired of hearing about my problems. Does that mean I'm an oversharer? So, once again, I want to mention VAMM21. It was the first Virginia area motovlog meetup, and it was a huge success. There was a band on Saturday night that was hired and was playing at Clinch Mountain Motorsports, but there wasn't a lot of attendees. There was some miscommunications and, oh, bug in the eye big time. And I think that led to some people not knowing about it, and other people knowing about it but thinking that it wasn't, that big of a deal. We had some things go on at Clinch Mountain that didn't go quite as planned, so I think maybe some people were thinking that was going to happen. And of course, the rain. It was just rain. It was just rain, people. I'm talking rain. So, anyway, I had an absolute blast. Met a lot of other motovloggers, and I'm sure that I'm not going to remember them all, but the first one I met was Wind Road Therapy, and she and I hit it off really well and had a grand old time hanging out together, meeting all the other motovloggers. We rode together a lot. She was at the same campground, so we did a lot together there. It was just a really good time. And then, of course, it was Mr. G 1965, Blue Bike and Doyle, Herd 3 Wheels, Mr. McStash, Sinister Clutch, Ozarks HD Rider, and Brenda, Harley Moon Rider, Harley Day Rider, Bronco Ride. I mean, the list goes on and on. Black Phoenix Entertainment, Lawson from Nipa was there. Throttle Fiend, he was there with his lovely wife, and so many more. Of course, got to do a huge shout out to Bob Nelson and Orvis. I think it's Orvis 128. I think it's Orvis 128 or 328. It was really great to meet you, and great to meet you, Bob. And I feel like I know you very well, but it was great to meet you in person. Of course, didn't get to meet Tennessee Wingman, but of course I did meet Dan Tennessee Rides, or 10 Rides. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, there was a ton. If I've missed you, I'm really sorry. The Badgers, got to meet all the Badgers. That was pretty cool. And of course, Mandy the Machine, who has several different Instagram handles. But I got to meet her, Tim and Doug. They were at the same campground, and they were fun. Ah, that was a blast. Yeah, it was just a great time, and meeting all these other moto vloggers and getting a chance to chat with them. You know, Baggers and Brews showed up with Mr. Higginbotham. I just like saying that name. You know, so that was really cool and fun. You know, we went to several different places and hung out and chatted with different groups of these moto vloggers. And yeah, fun. You know, I'm already looking forward to doing it again and meeting all these folks again, and then some. You know, hopefully, you know, if you weren't there this year, hopefully you could make it next year. Goofy Bastard and Walton, PA, you're from Pennsylvania, you know. It's not all that far. Matter of fact, a couple other vloggers, Purple on 3 and PSP Tommy G, came down from Pennsylvania, which was really cool. Really got to hang out with them a lot, which was a blast. Hung out with them for several days after VAMM, because they came down here to my neck of the woods, and I got to ride with them, and we got to ride some of these really cool mountain roads, including some of the Blue Ridge Parkway. So yeah, you know, and again, if I've missed you, I am terribly sorry. BD Rider was there, I know that. Let's see, there was several others that it was great to catch up and meet and talk with all of you. So many different things we could talk about. And of course, it all centered on the fact that we all do kind of the same thing. Ride motorcycles and attach cameras everywhere and everywhere you can. So next year it'd be really cool. Do it again, meet some more folks, swap out some more stickers. I collected a ton of stickers. Nona Grace was there. That was really cool. That was a big snake. Dead, but big. Meeting Nona Grace was awesome. She comments on all the videos, and she's just such a neat person. Yeah, it was great. So yeah, just fun. I'm telling you, fun stuff. So if you haven't, check out the videos from all those folks I mentioned. I think you'll see through all of those videos, you'll realize just how much fun it really was, even though it poured rain, and I mean buckets and buckets of rain. I actually had to move my tent because the rain washed out a wash house, and I had no place to keep clean. Look at this turkey in the road. There he goes. Oh, he's flying away, see? And there he goes. And anyway, yeah, check out all those channels. I'm sure you'll like a lot of them enough to subscribe. They're all really good and fun. They're all just a little bit different, which makes it great. With that, and I know I've missed some, and I really do apologize. If I missed your channel and channel name, I apologize, but I will let it go at that, and I will chat with you all later. I hope everyone has a great and safe week ahead, and that y'all can stay well, stay safe, most of all, stay happy, y'all. Motoramblings out.